Hello, Ole Miss, and welcome back to a very special episode of Walking with Champions, Journey to Commencement. Today, we are here with an upcoming graduate of Ole Miss, Precious Thompson. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great today.
All right, well, we're just gonna jump right into it for our first question. Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you chose Ole Miss?
Okay. Well, I'm Precious Thompson, born and raised in Boardman, Mississippi, sweet potato capital of the world. I have 4 children. I had 5 children. I lost a child in 2006 due to a car accident. But I have 4 children, 3 grandchildren, and I'm currently graduating with my master's in social work at the age of 15.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Could you just tell us, how has the university set you up for a successful future?
Well, I started here in 2009 in dispatch for the physical plant, and I saw an opportunity for another job, a higher position at the Mississippi Small Business Development Center. So I went over and interviewed for that job with Robert Forrester, and I knew immediately that that was going to be a fit for me because he had both of his dogs. He has the little long weenie dogs sitting in the interview. They were at the table interviewing with us, and Robert chose me. He took me under his wings. He would send stuff home to my grandmother. He was just a great, great man, Robert Forrester was. But he was under our boss, who was Doug Gurley. And Doug Gurley came to me one day and he said, Precious, he said, you're too intelligent to be a secretary. He said, you're gonna have to go to school. He said, the next time classes start, you sign up. And I said, what? You can't make me sign up for classes. And he said, yes, you sign up for classes. So I signed up for classes, and due to me coming from an associate's over to here, and the amount of time that I had been, I was at Northwest in '94. I had to go through Julius Minor and do some of the courses online to get my GPA to where it needed to be to start the Ole Miss classes.
Okay.
So once we did that with Julius Minor, I got Savient Taylor as my advisor, and we narrowed it down to what did I want to do. And I have a passion for people, passion for children. I'm a breast cancer survivor, 8 years.
Wow.
And so I said, you know what, I want to help people. So I went into social work and I got the advisor, his name is Drew Leffman. And from there, I went through, Doug Gurley retired, and I had a new boss, her name was Judy Forrester. Unfortunately, she passed a year or 2 ago. But Judy said, hey, Doug's gone, but you're not gonna stop. So she made me continue my classes, and in 2022, I graduated with my bachelor's. And my one of my advisors, Miss Christy Durkin, kept emailing me saying, hey, come on, let's do this master's. You got it, you got it. And I said, no, I'm done with school. And she said, if you get in the advanced standing, will you do it? Try to get in advanced standing. And I got in the advanced standing program for 1 year, and I graduate May 10th this year with my master's.
Wow, very, very exciting, right?
Yes, yes.
Very exciting.
So those people pushed me. I may have never done it.
Wow, all right. Well, could you just tell us who or what has made the greatest impact during your time at the university?
Greatest impact at the university is Doug Gurley.
Shout out.
Shout out to Doug Gurley. If it was not for him, I would not have a master's May 10th. I would not, because he basically forces me to do it.
He's got to give you a little push into
that. He said, you got to do it. Think about your kids. Think about the future that you want to have for them. And I did, and so I went ahead and did it.
And it's worth it.
Oh, it's well worth it.
It's worth it. And then,
it's well worth it.
So now that your graduation is right around the corner, what are your plans post-graduation?
Post-graduation, I have 3 job offers already.
Let's go.
I mean, just from meeting people. It's amazing what networking can do. Of course, I said I was at the Cancer Center. I did chemo a year. So I was at the Cancer Center here in Oxford, and I made connections there. So one of the directors from there has offered me a job in Starkville at the Cancer Center. I talked to a lady here on campus. She's wanting to meet with me, actually after this.
Okay.
So I could possibly have a job here on campus.
Nice.
And I have a job offer in Plano, Texas at a hospital. My children are grown. My baby's 22. She just graduated in the RN program. All 4 of them are grown. So if I want to leave and move to Texas, I can go to Texas.
Nice. So you've got some big decisions.
I've got options.
You got a lot of decisions to make.
And as I always say, my motto has always been God is good. He's never failed me. He's never let me down. So I have options.
All right, well, those are all the questions I have for you today. Before we sign off, is there anything else you want to tell the people?
I just want to tell them you never give up. You know, you got a dream, you want to have a good life and a better future for yourself and your family, push through. I told some of my classmates, I was always the mom in the class, and I told them they would be down some days about getting a C. C's get degrees, guys. C's get degrees. Because when I started in my bachelor's, it was hard for me to adjust and get going. So I came through that bachelor with some B's and C's. But now I have a 4.0 in my master's program. So just never give up and always remember to trust in God because He is good. All
right, well, Precious, one more time, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. You made this easy.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Before we sign off, you guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all the episodes of Walking with Champions. And
Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.